What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. It is week 17 of the NFL season. We are 14-1. We've got the #1 seed wrapped up. And because of that, you're going to see some new faces playing today. I'm going to rest some starters, and we'll see some of our rookies and backup players getting in there a little more. Including our terrible backup quarterback, Dylan James. And we got TJ Watt running down on kick coverage. Not too happy about that. And guess who? We're facing Colin Kaepernick today. So, yep, there he is. Make what you will of that.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played.
Get our coaching adjustments set up.
The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe...
All right, let's go. Let's get him. Gonna have some different guys playing on defense today a little bit. We got some backups in at linebacker and at cornerback. We've got Steven Nelson resting. Oh boy. And yeah, we might lose today. But we'll hope for the best.
Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football,
there we go.
They often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types.
So I didn't want to rest too many players, you know, because I want to. The guys who I really feel like have some promise, I want to see what they can do. I don't want it to be a total disaster out there. So hopefully we'll get a good idea what some of these guys bring to the table.
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me.
Mike Hilton coming up and making a tackle. And let's go with a cover 3. See if we can get these guys off the field here. I have TJ Watt in there in the nickel. Sad he's going to be resting during the... Oh, there we go. Alex Highsmith. Very good. Tomlin's happy about that.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast.
So let's see what we can do on offense. It may be an interesting game.
Johnson on the return.
So I've got Smith-Schuster out there for the first half. I'm going to pull him after the first half. And here he is, Dylan James. That's what he's done so far this season. It's kind of in mop-up duty. He did play the second half last game. And he is awful. 51 overall. But he has a hidden dev trait, so we're going to see. Maybe he has, I don't know, maybe he'll develop quickly. I don't know what he could do. But he's the guy today.
But he found a way for his team to win.
So I've got Smith-Schuster in there. I'm going to pull him at halftime. And we're going to be careful with the ball, I guess, with James in there. And honestly, he hasn't played bad. I mean, you can see from his stats, he's not been terrible.
They went to him when they weren't in the red zone. They went to him anytime they could for obvious reasons.
And maybe you're thinking, what about Mason Rudolph? Well, Rudolph is a free agent after this season. And I don't think I'm going to re-sign him. But I've got James for 3 more years after this. I am going to draft a quarterback in the first round because I'm not expecting Roethlisberger to stick around for much longer. But I need to know what I have in this guy.
They think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
As we go into the offseason.
They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Maybe he will be the Successor to Roethlisberger, who knows? With 83 throwing power, I kind of think maybe not.
One thing you're hoping for when you run
But we'll see.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Oh, come on, Connor.
Get a good head of steam going.
All right, what do we got? 3rd and 3. Might make this 4-down territory here.
Right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit.
I don't want to put James into any crazy positions, you know? I like to control the ball. Let Connor sort of I mean, Connor will be resting in the second half as well, but you know, in the first half we'll kind of try to let him get some control over the game, maybe. Smith-Schuster. I misspoke last game. Smith-Schuster actually has set the NFL record for total touchdowns in a season. He's got 32, all receiving. So he's set 3 records this season. Oh, that's a terrible throw. He set a record for touchdown catches.
Absolutely, takes 2 to tango.
Touchdown receptions and total receptions and total touchdowns in a season. Let's see what we could do here. Trying to stick with simpler plays, not create tough throws for him.
Throwing again, James.
There's McDonald.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
See if we can get Connor to smash this thing in.
Move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Oh, not quite. Where are we? We're on the 2. Do we trust James to throw a slant?
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right.
I think he did it last game, so let's see. Let's see what happens.
He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
There we go. A touchdown pass for the rookie. Smith-Schuster with another touchdown. 33 touchdown pass receptions on the season. And he's still lying on the ground with everyone. All right, Juju, come on. Get another celebration.
Cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later.
That was a weird animation.
On the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
All right, so we got a lead on him. And honestly, James isn't looking too bad.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's see if we can stop him again.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this.
I swear, if TJ Watt gets hurt covering kicks.
Dropped at the 23.
Oh, they're coming out 4 wide, so let's go 4 wide receivers. So let's go with our nickel. See what they're trying to do here.
Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs.
We're fine with that.
In order to not punt the ball again.
3 yards the gain there. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I
2nd and 7. Let's go with we'll stick with this. Stick with the cover 3 for now.
A little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, they'll run with
Cut back. All right.
to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Got this tight end. All right, end of the quarter. We're up 7-zip. We'll take that. Get some pressure in there. Oh, good play by Tuitt. All over it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
See if we can get to him.
On 2nd down.
We're handing the ball off, but Fitzpatrick's in there.
About the 41. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
We'll cover 3. Get these guys off the field.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
There we go.
Hamler, that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense
dink and dunk.
played into their hands. 46 on his first kick.
All right, Johnson, let's go.
As well. On the return, Johnson. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return.
All right, Dylan James coming out for a second series here.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up now, go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite.
Oh, he overthrew him.
They're doing so well.
I should have been a little more careful with that throw, I think.
Until they showed me a reason to do so.
Had a guy wide open.
Johnson that time, but it'll be 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe
a little bit off.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Smith-Schuster.
Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Yeah, Smith-Schuster had a crazy season. I'm going to do a video after this. Just going back over the stats and everybody's progression throughout the season.
Same type of a game in this one. But what was fun watching was how he read the defense. No matter what they presented, he had an answer for it, and that's why he was
Johnson.
during that game.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Being kind of slow and methodical today.
And I'm like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver.
A little more than even normally.
When you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going.
I've got Wolf out here, rookie guard number 72, in there for DeCastro. Get some experience for him.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation.
And let's see. Let's go double cross. See if we can get Claypool or Ebron here open. All right.
James.
And there's Claypool and overthrew him.
Incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. That'll bring up.
Yeah, he's not super. He's not super accurate. Like, not at all accurate, to be honest.
And it results in an incomplete pass.
Let's convert this, or at least
James now to throw
there's Smith-Schuster.
Right side is Smith-Schuster complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz.
Oh, what do we want to do here? What's an easy pass he could throw without causing too much disaster?
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz
Verticals.
man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Blitz coming. Get rid of that.
Hands of Eric Ebron. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I mean, if I had to play a season with this guy, I think I could. I mean, it would be rough. He has so many limitations. I'm gonna try to throw some deep balls with him later if we can get a 2-touchdown lead. You know, because like I said, I need to know what he can do. What he can do and what he can't do. And I feel like there's a lot he can't do.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss.
Let's go, Connor.
Oh!
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close.
All right. I think we'll kick a field goal.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of
Our
1.
coordinator wants us to go for it. I think we're going to kick a field goal. We're going to be very cautious today.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And Boswell's
That's fine. Coming up on the end of the half.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there.
Stop these guys once more. Maybe try to get a score by the end of the half.
Made him kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive.
Get the ball coming out of half.
They got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down.
That was a starter getting burned there. That's no good.
Punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first
Try a zone blitz. I never run zone blitzes. I'll try it and see what happens.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting
All right.
at 0 points.
2-minute warning.
Making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work.
Presumably they're going to be throwing.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Kaepernick.
There we go.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Devin Bush racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Chase him down. There we go. There's another rookie. Safety Matthews. We re-signed him for a 7-year contract. Super cheap. He's going to be a good backup for us for a long time. Do I need to call a timeout here? Yes, I do. Oh, that bugs me. I never... If you're not paying attention, it's hard to know when the clock is stopped. And sometimes, you may be shocked to know, I'm not paying attention.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Nifty move.
Okay, so we're going to do our usual cross wheels, no huddle.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. You've got under a minute to go.
Let's see if we can get a score before the half. See if Dylan James can lead us for another score. Go to Juju. Out of bounds.
First half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you get some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
So here's a first.
Oh, Smith-Schuster is in the zone. Now, every time he gets in the zone, he gets hurt. So I'm not especially happy that he's in the zone.
Flushed out right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Oh, that's got to be interference.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
That's right. They cheated. Von Miller trying to cover Juju Smith-Schuster one-on-one.
Before the ball arrived, penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, someway...
Johnson, get out of bounds, Johnson.
And sometimes you're there too soon.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Here's James.
Smith-Schuster. There he goes. There's another touchdown to add to his record. 2 touchdown passes for Dylan James in this half.
Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator.
All right, let's shut these guys down for 35 seconds. Get the ball coming out of halftime. And I'm going to pull Smith-Schuster at halftime. I'm not going to pull him. I'm going to put him in a different role so he's not on the field as much.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong,
Oh no, Tua's injured. Oh boy, I don't want to see an injury going into this end of the season here.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Kaepernick now to throw.
Oh, I missed the hit stick.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Let's get some pressure on him.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick.
Oh no.
Hands of Hamilton. 30, past the 20.
All right.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Deshaun Hamilton as the first half is winding down.
We will substitute Mondu for Tuit.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that
14 seconds on the clock.
This year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room.
Do we want to see if Dylan James can throw the deep ball?
Take that good feeling and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
And I guess we have to now that I said it, right?
And they will get the first down here.
If it's there, it's there. If it's not, we're going to run it and go into halftime.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Yeah, we're going to run this.
Here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively
run this and go into halftime.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And what was that, a face mask?
Oh, that's a face mask.
That might give us another look.
And indeed, here come the
Why not?
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their
What do we got? Same thing again. So we are going to, whoops, we're going to
now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Run the ball. Again.
From the gun, this will be McFarland. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 40.
All right, taking it in half. Take a look at our numbers as we jog courageously off the field. Eventually. Let's go. Let's go, guys. There we go.
Here in week 17.
Everybody's going off the field. Come on.
For our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always.
All right, 158 yards passing, 28 rushing. Definitely going to be leaning more on the running game in the second half. And let's make a little change here. I don't want Smith-Schuster involved in all these catches and everything. So we're going to put Johnson in there. And yeah, we'll put Smith-Schuster in the slot. So he's not on the field as much. I could put Washington in there, but he's probably not going to be on the team next year. Because he too is a free agent.
17 is underway. Taken in at the 3.
We're going to see a lot of Benny Snell this half. A lot of McFarland.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had.
What do we got? Second and inches.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made.
Get Snell in there. Pick this up, hopefully.
Short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's Snell, and this is going to be a Steelers
That'll work.
down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Second and inches
let's go.
is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency.
Let's
Stay
go,
with what you are. Stay with who you know.
Smash seam.
Go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
I got Smith-Schuster in there somehow anyway. All right. And there's Ebron.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
So yeah, I think as long as I'm careful with this James guy. Is this the same play I just called? What am I doing?
Defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
There's Smith-Schuster.
Going to attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Let's
and he's
get
yards now after that last catch.
Get McFarland in there a little bit.
NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
All right, that'll work.
Close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 24. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the play.
We can get Johnson.
Toss that bad boy deep.
Johnson or Claypool here.
Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Johnson.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 2 catches in the first.
Yeah, Dylan James just, oops, that's not what I meant to call. I called the same stupid play again. I keep doing that. Hand it off to McFarland, even though this doesn't look so good.
McFarland running out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. On the stop that time.
Go, flood drive.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands
Claypool.
what the offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game. Then
Oh boy, all right, what do we want here?
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful.
I guess we'll run the ball.
You let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The 8th play of the drive.
Maybe run it twice if we don't get it on this one. I really like to get a touchdown out of this. He's got it.
Didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Give it to Snell once more. Go to the slant if we have to. He's playing up on him. I'd rather not throw it now.
Now here's Snell.
Oh, not much of anything there.
Gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
Okay.
Right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
On second down, it's
Get in there. There he is.
for a Steeler touchdown.
Missed that guy in the backfield somehow. That was pretty interesting.
And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Yeah. I'd like to take credit for that. You know, my legendary stick skills. But it was kind of coincidence, maybe.
Slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit.
All right, so we got a little bit of a lead here.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also
Try to get out of this game without any injuries.
so you really give yourself an advantage.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be
Yeah, maybe this isn't the most exciting game. I apologize for that. But hey, if you're watching still, I appreciate it.
Been up to so far in this game. And maybe he's starting to wave
Hit that like button, maybe, if you've made it this far.
It's got to him.
Subscribe to the channel.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it.
Ooh, big hit by Isaac. Ugh, I'm tempted to make him a safety. I don't know what I would like. I'm not getting rid of Fitzpatrick, but I'm tempted to make him a safety and let Edmonds go next season.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays,
I don't know. We'll see. Got a lot of time to think about that decision. You know, on the other hand, a cornerback who's a good tackler, you know, that's valuable too. So maybe we'll just leave him as a corner. Make that tackle. He's a bit short. What are they doing? They are punting.
Defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
All right, so we're going to grind it out on the ground here, hopefully, for a nice long drive.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter. Good second.
Benny Snell.
Continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps.
Going to get a lot of carries.
Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people. No errors, right? Not turning it over and just doing.
I don't want to end up in third and long either, though, so we're going to, like, if we end up like this, we're going to throw it.
Good leadership and a good distributor.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one just
do what we got to do.
They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
In fact, we'll take this to the end of the quarter here. No reason to run a play now.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run for Snell.
Nice run.
Short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are.
And Snell is injured. No, come on.
They've had an answer for it.
All right.
We have a Steeler here slow to get up. And in week 7.
So that means it's going to be Anthony and McFarland here.
We'll step aside.
For the rest of the game, maybe.
On first down, McFarland. And nothing.
McFarland's a back I really liked last season. Had a lot of hopes for. That never really panned out.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz,
but we'll have him again next season, so we'll see.
Open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps.
And I'm calling a lot of safe passes.
That'll leave him with a 3rd
Oh
and
boy,
2.
that doesn't look good.
Got 8 yards there.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that.
See what McFarland can do up the middle.
Third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far.
We've been okay. That's what we strive for, is okay.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Brandon, when a defense just simply
Let's go,
can't get the field on third down, and we all know how important for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind.
What do I want here?
Doing offensively.
And one of the differences
Play
in this game, no doubt. Third down conversion.
Fullback run.
Going to be a story
We'll give the ball to Derek Watt. He can run the ball too. Yeah, that was
and he'll be taken down at the 34.
I don't know.
Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Seemed as though no one was fooled.
Happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Oh, I've got Connor in there. Oh boy. All right, don't get hurt, Connor.
On second down now, it's Connor, and he'll be down close to the first down marker.
Forgot to sub McFarland in there.
27. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Pick this up.
On the ground, it's McFarland.
So, like, if you've watched this video, I hope this proves that no matter who you have at quarterback, there's no reason to throw lots and lots of interceptions. And I made a video about how to avoid throwing interceptions so much. Like, this dude's terrible. But if you're smart with the ball, and then you can't do as many cool things, that's unfortunate. You know, he's not Aaron Rodgers out there. But he can be a legit quarterback. I mean, I'd rather he's not. I'd rather draft somebody better. Hopefully we will. But if Roethlisberger goes away and I'm stuck with Dylan James next season, I know I can win with him. What is this? We're stopped? Stopped! Oh boy, who do I want in there? Oh wait, I have another running back. What am I doing? What am I doing? I have another running back. I don't need to put him in there. I got Jalen Samuels. I don't need Connor in there. Underutilized Jalen Samuels.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And we're going to go shoot clock, which we should have been doing before.
Defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts.
McFarland, get in there.
Offense without timeouts, then to stop them on defense without using them.
He'll get 6.
All right, we can take this down to the 2-minute warning.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle.
Not the most exciting game today,
Exactly what they're saying.
but we did what we had to do. We got the win. We got Dylan James some work. We got some of other backups some work. Connor, what are you doing in that huddle? You get out of there. I don't want you anywhere near the football.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with McFarland.
Get in there, McFarland.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Anthony McFarland, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is
All right. We got this one in hand. Once again, I appreciate you hanging out and watching the game. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe got a glimpse into the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers here. And if you want to hang out until after the game, we're going to look at the stats. And like I said, I'm going to be doing another video just going over the stats for the season and everybody's progression, some of the thoughts for the draft, where we're going to stand in the postseason.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak
go.
developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Oops. Took too long.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now Kaepernick throwing on second.
Oh, who was that? TJ Watt is in there somehow, who I was trying to get out.
The Broncos are going to call the first.
All right, fine.
As he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yeah, Watt's out now. That's what I want. I don't want him in there now.
Open man is Gordon, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's able to take
Steven Nelson's in there. That's another thing I don't really want. Why is he in there? Whatever. It's fine. Steven Nelson's contract's up. It's one of the reasons I'm trying to get these other corners a little experience today.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Going underneath for Gordon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Again, now throw with Kaepernick.
Oh, totally beat. Rookie corner has no idea where he's going. I mean, it's like it's week 17. You should have some idea, man.
We'll stop with 18 seconds remaining. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Kaepernick to throw again.
Oh, so bad at using interceptions, using picks. Oh.
His 5th touchdown now.
So much I got to work on in this game still.
Get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over.
Whatever.
I agree with you totally on that.
Last game of the season, last couple of snaps, nobody get hurt. That's kind of what I care about.
That's for sure, but that
Oh, when they're calling a
And now we see why teams
onside kick with 13 seconds left, and
you have more than one play ready because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
and Smith-Schuster's out there.
And this is going to be recovered by
Don't get hurt.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle.
All right.
They had to have that onside kick. They didn't.
Dylan James in victory formation. His first NFL start, his first NFL win. Hey, I mean, we kind of had him under wraps quite a bit. He wasn't taking shots downfield. He wasn't, throwing a lot of deep passes that required him to fit the ball into, dangerous places. But we got it done.
Interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers.
So we'll take a look at the stats.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses.
There's Wolf, our rookie guard.
Ball security is paramount.
Yeah, not bad with Dylan James.
I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Pittsburgh, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive.
So he was 20 for 23, 228 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's what more do we want? McFarland had a touchdown. Snell had a touchdown. I hope he's not out. Didn't want to push it too much with Connor. Smith-Schuster only played a half, really. 8 catches. Well, I guess he played the second half, too. Yeah, got to work on getting the ball around more to different players next season. Matthews and Watt had sacks. Edmonds led in tackles. No interceptions, no turnovers. So that's about it. Thanks a lot for hanging out and watching the game. Please take a second to subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the playoffs. Have a great day.